Today on Karamo.
He wasn't where he said he was supposed to be at. He was at the hotel.
With another woman on their anniversary.
Anytime she get angry, she can't get control of her emotions.
Do you want to save your marriage?
I'm trying.
I can't live my life like this.
Is this the end of her happily ever after? Plus, he's a self-taught wildlife expert.
The teeth on these guys is serious.
Can his family stop his dangerous antics? What happens if you get hurt? All right, my next guest, Shamika, went viral on TikTok last Sunday after she caught her husband, Ifani, at a hotel with another woman on their anniversary. Shamika and Ifani are here to get my advice on how to save their marriage. But first, let's take a look at what Shamika posted on TikTok.
This is your brother with another bitch in his car, another bitch in his car. Listen to me. Don't come back to my house. Don't come back to
Part 2 of my cheating ex-husband.
You at a hotel with another bitch. He on a visa, bitch. Guess what? You want back to Nigeria. Back to Nigeria.
Whew. Many of us have seen that on TikTok. Everyone, please welcome Shamika.
Hi, Karamo.
How are you doing, beautiful? Take a seat. All right. So I just want to start right off because we've seen the video. We know you caught him. So how did you find Ifani at the hotel?
Okay, so I caught him because on my phone, I have a list of our devices on my Find app. So I went in there just to see because he was taking too long. We were supposed to spend time for our anniversary that day. So I went in there and then I happened to see that he wasn't where he said he was supposed to be at. He was at the hotel. And I was like, why?
So what did he tell you when you got there?
At first, he asked me why I tracked him to the hotel. And then after that, I was just really upset. I was mad. I just took out my phone. I started recording him. And the video was so that I could try to just like show the evidence to his family back home.
Where did he say he was going originally?
He originally told me that he was gonna go to the bank to go get money for rent, and then he said that he was gonna go to the smoke shop, and I was like, okay, he said he's gonna be right back home, and I was like, okay, but it took a little too long, so I was like, let me check where he at.
Yeah, so why did you post a video?
I posted a video because I was really upset with him. I initially posted it on his page, and then I posted it to my TikTok account.
Got it. So, is this the first time he cheated on you?
No, it's not the first time he cheated on me. This is the second time that he's cheated on me. The first time was last year during close to our anniversary, a couple weeks after our anniversary.
And that first time, the first anniversary, when you think he cheated on you, did he admit to cheating on you?
He admitted to cheating on me, but then he quickly took it back after I got upset.
Got it.
And then he tried to play it off as a joke. And then I happened to record him that time, and I let my friends listen to what he was saying. And they were like, oh, okay, he was just joking, but that woman's intuition, baby, no.
Yeah. So I want to get a timeline of your relationship. So how long have you been together?
We've been together since the end of 2018, but I've met him since 2016. But we didn't get married until 2019.
Okay, so you knew each other in 2016. 2018, you started dating. Was he here? Was he?
He was in Nigeria.
He was in Nigeria.
Yes,
okay.
he was in Nigeria.
So in 2018, you flew to Nigeria to go see him?
In 2019, I flew to Nigeria. We stayed at his sister's house. She just got that house, and she let us stay. She's a wonderful person.
Got it.
But she let us stay there. We stayed there for a month, and then we decided that we were gonna go ahead and proceed to get married.
And how did you meet in the first place?
We actually met on Facebook. He messaged me. And at first, I didn't want to talk to him because I had just got out of another serious relationship. So I told him, we talked, but I told him I was like, I'm just going to let it cool down, like we just be friends.
Was that relationship that you got out of healthy?
Yes and no.
Okay. Anytime you gotta say yes and no, that means more no. Okay. What was unhealthy about that relationship?
We were long distance too. But
Okay.
yeah, it just didn't work out.
Why? Long distance and what?
Yeah, it was just a long distance. It was a distance for me.
It was just a distance.
Yeah, it was just a distance for me because with that relationship, if we were closer, we would have worked out.
Okay. And so why did you get married to him? What was it about him that you loved, that you said, I want to do this?
When I first met him, he was sweet, he was kind, he treated me very well, and he was just like, he's a beautiful soul. I'm not going to take that from him.
Okay, I hear that. So I'm watching body language, and I noticed that anytime you say something that I start talking about him, you start making movements like this. What does this mean for you?
No, I don't know.
It means something. Something that's on your mind is coming out in your hand movements. What is it? Okay, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Do you still love your husband?
I love him. I do.
Why?
I love him because he still makes me happy here and there. We still have our differences, but
Does he treat you well?
from time to time, not all the time.
Got it. All right, so we actually have a video from Ifani with his thoughts on your marriage. I want to take a
Okay.
look at this.
My wife, Shamika, she caught me in a hotel with another woman, but I wasn't cheating on her. That was my friend's girl. She wasn't mine. At first, I didn't know it was her. She just came to me like a wild beast, trying to destroy my car and all that. I cheated on Shamika one time, but I had a reason for that. And whenever Shamika is angry at me, you know, she be always threatening me with, oh, I'm going to send you back to Nigeria. Always intimidating me with that, and I don't like it. I'm sick and tired of getting so much disrespect from Shamika and her friends. The way it stands right now, you know, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. That's the way I feel right now.
Shamika, how do you feel about what he just heard?
I feel hurt because, like I've told him before, he doesn't give me my time, and that's all I ask of him. And a lot of times when I'm trying to talk to him, he's telling me, don't disturb my life. And that hurts me and that bothers me. So I'll say little stuff to get back at him.
Such as saying, I'll send you back to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, everyone, stay here, friends. When we get back, we will meet Ifani and get to the bottom of Shamika's cheating allegation. Coming up.
Then why didn't you just stay in Nigeria and
No,
leave me
see-
alone? And tell me I'm disturbing your life.
I feel like you're not contributing anything to the marriage. I'm not getting anything from the marriage.
So I'm going to ask you directly.
Yeah.
Do you want a divorce? Is this the first time he's cheated on you?
No, this is the second time that he's cheated on me.
Do you still love your husband?
I love him. I do.
All right, before the break, we met Shamika, who came to my show for advice on what to do with her troubled marriage. I think it's time for all of us to meet Ifani, her husband, don't you think? Yeah. Everyone, welcome Ifani to the show. How you doing, man? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
So, you said you weren't cheating at the hotel, so what were you doing?
Okay, what actually happened that day, I told her, okay, I want to go make a withdrawal from the ATM, and I want to go to the smoke shop and get some smoke. And she kept calling me. Like a few minutes later, I picked up the phone. I told her, listen, I'm coming home. Why are you rushing me? I said, I'm coming home. And then when I cut off the call with her, a friend of mine called me. He told me the situation he was in. He said, he have this, a friend that he was giving a ride, and his car, something happened to his car, like, could I come? Because he's taking the girl to a hotel. Should I come home, I should come help him?
This story sounds so fishy.
No.
Like all these details,
It
my
was like-
homie was driving a girl, it
Yeah.
broke down, I had to pick her up at a hotel.
That's what actually happened, though. Hey, listen to me.
Okay.
So,
So can I ask you this? When Shamika was calling you, then why didn't you just say, hey, a friend of mine said I need to pick up his friend at, and we're going to be here?
because
She said she was calling you.
I answered the call.
Yeah, so why didn't you just tell her?
I know the kind of person she is. If I told her, she doesn't want to like see me with a female or any she doesn't want to hear that there's a female close to me.
Yeah, but you could have been like, oh, come home and pick me up, and I could have rolled with you.
If nothing was going on,
Yeah.
most of the time, if you pick up a girl that's just a friend,
Yeah.
why was she so disrespectful to your actual wife when your wife pulled up? Because normally she would have been like, oh my gosh, there's nothing going on here. I'm so sorry, I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
She was doing like this. She was like in your face. So why would she be doing that if there wasn't something else going on?
Why didn't you get out your car?
That wasn't the first encounter. Understand? That was when she just started making the video.
So I want to ask you this. You admitted to cheating on Shamika once before.
Yeah.
What happened in the past?
Okay, to clear that day, that video, I didn't cheat on that girl. If I did, I would let her know.
But you did admit to cheating on Shamika in the past, right?
Yeah, I did.
So
I did.
you say that Shamika listens to her friends and doesn't listen to you.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Whenever we have issues in our marriage, instead of both of us to work it out, she be always talking bad about me to her friends. Talking down on me. Say, oh, he doesn't do nothing for me. He doesn't take care of me. He doesn't love me. Bad mouthing me to her friends. So I was like, why would you be talking about your husband like that? They have their own men. They don't talk to you about your man like that. So why would you be doing, spoiling your man with your friends? Why would
So
you
my
do
producer
that?
said that you're angry at Shamika. Why?
Yes, I'm angry at her because I've talked to her in this marriage. I have to bring my own contribution. Our marriage doesn't have a structure yet. We live in a family member's house. We need to get our own place. I told her, let's get our own place. Let's save up and get our own place. I was putting up money. She was working. She earned more than me. She wasn't putting anything out. And
So do you feel used by Shamika?
Definitely, I feel used by her.
Oh, okay.
She be the one stating that I'm using her because she brought me over here. I'm like, okay, the audience, they could reason. I've been putting money out for us to get a place. She went and took that whole money. It was like $1,500. I have saved it like under 2 months. She went and, wait, let me finish. She went and took the whole money because she called me at work. She said she needed like $200. I said, okay. She know I keep my money. I was like, don't touch it. If I come, I'll give you myself. Then when I got home, I saw that my bag has been ransacked. She took the money, the whole money. And I called her, and she was she was laughing. They said, oh, I'm in a hotel. Oh, so you have that kind of money? If I ask you for money, you like, I was like, you asked me for 200. And I said, when I get home, I'll give it to you. So why would you go take all the money? Then I cut the call because I was mad.
Were you ever happy in your marriage?
I was at first, but right now, the way things is going, she's like a dictator in the marriage. She always wants me to agree on the terms. If I say, oh, I don't like it like that, she's like, oh, I'm gonna send you back to Nigeria. Like saying it, this is not like the first time. What you mean, no, you don't? That's what you always tell me that. You always say, I'll send you back to your country. Like,
no, it's when I'm sitting here telling you that I want to spend time with you, and then you're telling me to get out of your face and don't talk to you, and telling me I'm disturbing your life.
No.
If I was disturbing your life, then why didn't you just stay in Nigeria and leave me alone? You don't know how that hurts me. You don't know how that makes me feel.
No.
Yeah, that hurts me.
We spent time together, but
no, we don't. You're literally.
I know we both work. Most of the time we be at work, but I always find time to spend with her. But she always wants us to we can't spend time all day.
But we're not together all day. I work from 5 o'clock in the morning to 7 or 8 o'clock at night. You work, 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock or whatever?
But
we don't, and I work 7 days. You work 5 days.
And
so when I'm asking you to spend time, I feel like you should give me that time.
I feel like you're not contributing anything to the marriage. I'm not getting anything from the marriage.
Well, listen, I hear you when you say that how you feel, and I'm also hearing how you feel. So listen, everyone. Yeah. When we come back, we will see if Shamika and Ifani can save their relationship. Coming up.
I don't know how much more. I'm trying, and I love him still.
Then treat me like a husband. If I'm your husband, why would you be telling me I should be the one working? You're not handicapped, nothing's wrong with you. Why would you be telling me to be working and you be sitting at home doing nothing?
So I'm gonna ask you directly.
Yeah.
Do you want a divorce?
This is your brother with another in his car, another in his car.
Were you ever happy in your marriage?
I was at first, but no.
If I was disturbing your life, then why didn't you just stay in Nigeria and leave me alone?
Friends, before the break, we spoke to Shamika and her husband, Ifani, and I learned the backstory behind their viral TikTok video. Listen, I see you're getting emotional. What's going on with you?
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm hurt. Like, I can't. I try my best. I can't.
What are you tired about?
I'm just tired. Like, he doesn't, it's like he doesn't care about how I feel. Like, I'm just tired. I don't know how much more. I'm trying, because he's my husband. He's not like a boyfriend that I could just be like, okay, fine, you go your way, I go my way. He's not a boyfriend, he's my husband. And I love him still.
Then treat me like a husband. If I'm your husband, why would you go, if anytime we have issues, you come on my page, on my Facebook, talking bad things about me?
So then...
You be going to picture I posted, commenting on the picture, oh, he ain't doing like words like that. That's what she said. Yeah, like, why would, okay, if you know you love, love is like a bait. You can say you love somebody, but it's, you know, love is to be expressed. How you show it.
Action.
Yeah, your action. But your actions...
Okay, so why don't your actions show that you love me?
Why would you be telling me you should have been working, I should be the one working? You're not handicapped, nothing's wrong with you. Why would you be telling me to be working and be providing, and you be sitting at home doing nothing? You're making the marriage seem it's all about money.
You're not listening. I think you only care about what you have to say and what you feel. Just spend time with me. That's all I want from you.
Talking about spending time. We spend time.
No, and then here's the real gag.
We spend time in the moon before we know we spend time?
Karamo, here's the real gag. This is what he likes to say to me. He says that I can either have money or I can have romance. I can't have both. He can't give me both.
Because she always asks for money and you ask for both. I was like, okay, I'll give you everything.
I want to know from you, do you want to save your marriage?
No, after what she has done to me, she has humiliated me so much. So why would I want to save a marriage? Like, anytime she get angry, she can't get control of her emotions.
So you don't want to save the marriage, then what do you want? Tell your wife.
I've told her. 2 months ago, she acted the same way. She was like, I told her, we went to the court, we got the papers, we filled up the papers for the divorce. Okay, let's go to the court and finalize it. I don't know what she did with the paper. She threw it away.
Yeah, because we said we were going to try to work on our marriage.
No, you was the one begging me to stay. I told you I'm fed up. I'm not happy in the marriage anymore. We've talked about, okay, let's plan to have kids. You're like, oh, you don't want kids. Like, okay, what? We don't even make love in the marriage. We don't do nothing. And you be giving me that I don't care attitude. Like, oh, I don't care. Okay, you want to play the game of I don't care. I know how to play it. I could give you romance. I could give you everything you want. Then if you ask for money, I'll say, okay, the money I will give you is romance.
But you fine.
Because I work most of the time. Most of the time I'll be tired. I always make sure I provide for you, okay? And you say you want romance. You want me to be taking you out, do that for you. I do take her out. We'll go watch movies. We'll go places.
What do you do for work?
I work in a warehouse.
Okay.
So
I'm going to ask you directly.
Yeah.
Do you want a divorce?
I do want a divorce.
So you want to be done?
Yeah. I don't care if she sends me back to my country. I just want a peace of mind. I just want a peace of mind. She's not giving me the peace of mind. I'm doing everything for her. You know, I'm not getting that appreciation. You know, when somebody do something for you, you give appreciation. That person will want to do more.
So you're hearing this directly. He's saying he wants a divorce. Are you processing it? Are you receiving that?
I'm processing.
Yeah.
So that is it. I told her what I want. I want a divorce in the marriage because I can't live my life like this. Yeah, that is it. That is it.
All right. Well, listen, you said your piece. Yeah. You want a divorce. I hear you. Thank you for telling me your story. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
You stay here for a second. Stay here for a second. Coming up. Come here. I think part of the reason that this is hitting you so hard is because you're trying with men who aren't worth trying with. You hear me?
You are the five.
Get off my stage! So I'm gonna ask you directly.
Yeah.
Do you want a divorce?
I do want a divorce.
I asked you if you're processing this. You've caught a man that is cheating on you. You've caught a man that is telling you directly he wants a divorce. Why is it hard for you to accept that?
Because I care about him.
Yeah, I get it. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Come here. Come here, Mama. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh no, it's hard. I know. I know. I know. This is killing you. I don't think that you've been in a relationship yet where someone's who's given you the love that you deserve. I don't think you've been valued yet. And I think part of the reason that this is hitting you so hard is because you're trying with men who aren't worth trying with. You hear me? I want you to get these tears out, and I want you, look at me real quick. I want you to get these tears out, and I want you to cry. But after you cry these tears and you mourn this relationship ending, you got some real work to do. Because the woman that you are should not have to chase down a man and catch him in a car. You shouldn't have to be talking to your friends about the things that you're not getting. You shouldn't have to feel like this is all you have to settle for. Do you think you've ever gotten a relationship that you deserve? No. Do you feel like most men have hurt your self-esteem? Yeah. I know. No, you don't need to apologize for your feelings right now. Listen, I know you're mourning right now. You're mourning this love that you tried to work on. You're mourning the fact that it's like, did something else fail? Was it my fault? But this ain't your fault. He admitted that he cheated on you. You caught him cheating on you. You put it on TikTok. He's telling you to your face his divorce. None of that stuff is about you. You flew across the country to find love. You just flew to a man who wasn't the right man for you. So you can cry, mourn this loss. But after this, the real work has to start. The real work has to start of understanding and rebuilding your self-esteem. You hear me? Do you know how to rebuild your self-esteem? You don't.
I want to start.
You want to start? You want to start building your self-esteem? Then I can help you with.
Thank you.
Seriously. I want to make sure after this we're going to connect, and I want to give you some resources to start building your self-esteem. Because the more you build your self-esteem, and the more you recognize what you don't deserve, the things that should not be happening to you, the things that you should be getting, that's the more you're going to feel lighter, the more you're going to change your attitude, the more you're going to know, like, this ain't right. So you willing to let me help you build your self-esteem?
Yes.
All right. All right, good. I'm going to be here for you, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this. Coming up, why would you have the baby with the snake? You just said they're dangerous and things could happen.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, and I am in love with experiencing what it's like to approach wildlife.
You're telling me your formal training was the internet?
Yeah.
My next guest is Carlos. He considers himself a wildlife expert who has gained a large following posting videos of his close encounters with wild animals on TikToks. Carlos sees nothing wrong with this, but everyone else in his life clearly does, including TikTok, which took down his page. Please welcome Carlos to the show. Hey, hey, hey.
How you doing, Karamo?
How you doing?
So happy to be here.
Good. Good to have you. Come sit down. Because I went to your page immediately, and I was blown away. So please tell me, why do you post all these encounters with wild animals?
Oh, the adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie,
Yes.
and I am in love with encountering and experiencing what it's like to approach wildlife. I've been bitten. I've been just...
You just over here putting your life at risk.
Yeah, I've had so many different things happen to me, and that's exactly why I'm here on this show.
Why are you here on this show?
My family just does not understand my passion for this, and always we're just conflicting. Like, it's just always arguments. It's always like, why are you doing this? I'm super passionate about it. They're not understanding. Also, just me having a kid at the moment.
Okay, because you have a 10-month-old son.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Beautiful. Hold on, not the baby with the snake.
Yeah. That's actually all the
Why would you have the baby with the snake?
So,
you just said they're dangerous and things can
yeah,
happen.
so, I mean, it's a non-venomous snake. You know, I study snakes and I educate myself before I put anybody else in danger. So this snake, I understood it wasn't gonna bite my child. I squeezed it a little bit in the video I made so it can bite me. Some people, it's just engagement. People like action. People like, if I give people a reason to talk, the video goes more viral.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the problem with that is...
So you said you educate yourself. When did you start studying animals?
It started about 5-6 years ago. Just behavioral, internet, documentaries, just watching everything from that.
You said the internet?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're dealing with wild animals, and you're telling me your formal training was the internet?
Yeah. Yeah, now it started off in the internet, then, you know, personal experiences, and then it led to me, like, understanding the animals and say I can bring my child around it. It's not dangerous.
Yeah, so I can understand now why your family is having some issues and can be concerned. So do you view your social media as a problem?
No, I do not,
Why not?
honestly. As far as it's just a true passion. I love recording. I love engaging with people. You know, they're like, yo, you're amazing. Your energy's amazing. You're gonna make it, like, and all of that. So it's
those
hard.
comments feed you.
Yeah, it's like I get so much energy from it. So now on the next video I record, I notice people watching and loving it.
Listen, Carlos, we have a video from when your pet lizard scorpion attacked you.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
everyone, take a look at this.
Yeah.
Come, relax. Into the butt.
Guys, are you recording? This is what it looks like when the agent water monitor gets a hold of you. It is no joke. The teeth on these guys are serious. But I got my boy back.
Okay. Yeah. We heard you telling Karina to record the attack. Do you think about her at all in the moments?
No, I do not. I
Karina's your girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes.
I personally do not. It's more just content. When you become a content creator, almost everything you do in life, it's like record. Make sure you record it, because imagine having a bite and nothing, you know.
Did you at least go to the hospital after that?
I did immediately, because just so much blood coming down. They do have a mild venom, which when I got to the hospital, I started getting real dizzy and almost blacked out. I had to get in a wheelchair when I went in there. The venom kind of like took over, and any part of my body you would touch would feel very like, it would just hurt so much from bones to everything. The rest of the night I spent with a fever, and it was bad day.
Okay, so would you describe yourself as fearless?
Yeah, I would say fearless. Obviously, I know there's limits, but as far
Well, clearly
as...
not, because me going into the swamp, that'd have been my limit right there. It'd have been like, okay, lizard, go back to your natural habitat, because I'm not diving in the water. And especially after they bit me, and then I said venom was in my body.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I said, it's a passion. I love it. It's hard to get away from it.
Okay, so what does family mean to you?
It's everything to me. It's just...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, look at my son. Oh my God, I love that. I miss him right now. Like, I wish I could have brought him on the show so you guys could see it, but.
All right, so listen, we have another video from Carlos from his interaction with an alligator. I want y'all to take a look at this.
Oh, that is close. If that bitch gets me, it's over. Oh,
No,
Yeah,
no,
that was-
no. Does anyone in your family ever tell you to stop?
Yeah. All the
What do
time.
they say?
They're just like, you're gonna end up getting hurt and in a hospital or possibly dying. And
Okay, so the venom won't stop you. People talking about this won't stop you. The hospital won't stop you. I need more information. So I need to meet your mom, Carrie, and your girlfriend, Karina, to hear what they think of this wild content. We'll be right back with more of this. Coming up.
He needs to stop because now he's a father.
Either you hard-headed or you, because I don't understand what's going on here. Everyone is telling you around you that you shouldn't be doing this.
I don't want nothing to happen to you. If you say, like, I put my son asleep, then I go to the Everglades, maybe it's gonna be the last time you see your son.
We are serving up some free tickets at KaramoShow.com. Come be a part of the studio family.
you are the father. Get off my stage. Oh, that is close. If that gets me, it's over.
I've been bitten. I've been just.
You just over here putting your life at risk.
Yeah, I've had so many different things happen to me.
So you're dealing with wild animals, and you're telling me your formal training was the internet?
Yeah.
All right, before the break, we met Carlos, a wildlife content creator, and saw his pet lizard, Scorpion, attack him. Let's meet Carrie and Karina, his mother and girlfriend, and hear what they have to say about all of this. Everyone, please help me welcome Karina and Carrie to the show. Woo. How are you both doing? Give you a hug. Good to meet you. Hello. Nice to meet you. Okay, so I gotta hear y'all's side of the story. Karina, please tell me, what is your reaction to those videos when he was attacked?
I mean, that specific video was very unexpected, and the fact that he said what he said now while we were like watching, that he didn't think about me, it was a little hurtful, because you would think that he would, before he would kind of get me in that situation, he would think a little more and like, hey, like what if Scorpion bites her and me as well? So it was definitely very, very terrifying.
So do you support these videos that he's making?
It's very conflicting because as his partner, you know, obviously I love him and I do want to support him. This is his passion and his dreams. It's what he loves to do. But like I said, I don't like it for the most part. I don't like it. I don't like when he goes out to the Everglades at night. It's just not okay.
Yeah. Mom, come on. This is your baby boy. How do you feel about this?
He's my baby. I love him, but he needs to stop because now he's a father. You know, it's not like before that he was single, no babies, and he's risking too much for nothing.
Do you tell him to stop?
Yeah, a lot of times.
What does he say to you?
He said, "Oh, mommy, you know, this is my dream." Like, really, that's a dream? Like, no. But I just want him to stop. He need to stop.
Yeah. So Karina, have you ever said to him, "No, don't do this"?
Yes.
And what was the response?
The same.
He just says,
Yeah.
he ignores it.
Yeah.
Ignores it. He'll be like, okay, like I'm gonna head out to the Everglades. I'll be back later.
My gosh. Either you hard-headed or you, because I don't understand what's going on here. Everyone is telling you around you that you shouldn't be doing this. What is going on with you? What's happening here?
It's just, like I said, my passion for animals, it's hard to stop it. Like, and I love every single encounter. Every single time I go out to the Everglades, you never know what you're gonna get yourself into. And I'm always excited for that.
I hate when he's like so excited. Like, what about your passion for your boy? You want to see your boy like be something in the future?
Yeah.
You want to see your boy?
That's a really good question, though. Seriously, we just saw an animal attack you, so you're leaving everyone in suspense, not knowing what's going on with you. Do you think that's fair to them? First of all.
No, I mean, it's definitely not fair to them. It's just more trust in me when I go out there to know that I have a reason to come back home. Because, you know, I put my
But those
kid-
animals don't have a reason for
They're
you to come back home.
wild animals.
They're wild
You think
animals.
they're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna help you, Carlos. I'm gonna help you, okay, for
Yes.
your video. No, they're gonna attack you. You playing with one, but in the back is like 2 or 3 waiting for you to finish your video.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to just stop it.
All right, Karina, I want to know, have you ever thought about what would happen or what would it be like for your son if Carlos got hurt?
It's very difficult to even think about that because, you know, this is our first child together. He's about to be a year old next month. We both want to be there presently for him, obviously. So.
But it's a reality. And I don't bring that up to be morbid. You know, I'm a father, and you have to think about the choices you're making. That's your little boy right there.
Yeah.
You're going out every night and putting yourself at risk. You said you slowed down, and you said you then started back.
Yeah.
What happens if you get hurt? What happens to your son?
Honestly, it's that me passing away is like the last thing in my head when I do this. It's I have like I said, and I say it several times, my passion for this, like, there's
Look at
no.
your mom. What's going on in your head?
I don't want nothing to happen to you. I want your baby to see you every night because we just say, like, I put my son asleep, then I go to the Everglades. Maybe it's gonna be the last time you see your son.
Yes.
Use that passion, I'll do something else, go to school. It's a lot of stuff that you can do.
Carlos, do you want to... Carlos, do you want to really be there for your son, to see him grow?
Yeah, most definitely.
Do you think your actions are really showing that you want to be there? Because I see you getting emotional right now. What do you get emotional about?
Yeah, just my mom, when she gets like that, it gets to me immediately like this.
But do you know why she's like that?
Yeah, she's super protective. She, you know, like I said, in order for
She's
people,
scared.
in order for people to understand, they have to, you know, come into my world.
No.
That's like the only
No.
way to really.
Do you think you're an addict?
To adrenaline, yes. Like, I think I am.
Because I want to tell you something. When we hear about addicts and addiction, we think about alcohol. We think about drugs. We think about, you know, we just recently started thinking about food addictions. But you are addicted to this adrenaline. You're also addicted to the confirmation and affirmations you get from people who are liking your videos. You've said it. But I want to show you how your patterns are similar to someone who's an addict. Addicts know they're destroying their life. And they see their parents and their loved ones affected. And then they say things, but you just don't understand. Right. They say things like, I do want to see my child be raised, but then they still go out there and they still do the risky behavior. The thing is that I believe that you do love your son, but I don't believe that you're strong enough to actually want to live for your son. Similar to the same thing I would say to someone who's a drug addict. The same thing. You say, I know I'm going out there, I know I'm risking my life, but you just understood what it feels like. If you just understood what that was like, if you just understood what that one hit was like, ooh. That's what you're giving me right now. It's giving me very much that.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
And so I really would suggest to you, God honestly, to get help for addiction. Because the addiction you have to social media and the addiction you have to people liking what you do is going to be detrimental to your life and your relationship. And most importantly, it may cause you not to see that beautiful baby boy turn into a man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, cool. We'll be right back.
Oh, that is close. If that gets me, it's over.
I've been bitten. I've been just.
You just over here putting your life at risk.
Yeah, I've had so many different things happen to me.
So you're dealing with wild animals, and you're telling me your formal training was the internet?
Yeah.
Do you think you're an addict?
To adrenaline, yes. Like, I think I am.
Because I want to tell you something. I really would suggest to you, God honestly, to get help for addiction. All right, we checked in with Carlos after the show to see if he stopped going to the Everglades and to see if he stopped posting these outrageous videos on social media. And here's what we found out.
Hi, Karamo. Thank you again for having us on the show. Unfortunately, Carlos is still out encountering wildlife and these dangerous animals. He has been a lot more careful and a lot more cautious, and he's definitely has been communicating a lot more with me. So I am grateful for that.
What I don't like that he's still going out there all night, and for me that's dangerous. That's why I asked him to get a life insurance, just in case something happens, so his family is good.
As you'll see yourself, Carlos is still out doing his thing.
Hey, Karamo. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for having us on the show. I took a lot of advice from you, but come and check this out real quick. While I have slowed down tremendously from catching wild animals, I am in love with doing this, as I was trying to tell you on the show. Now, there's an iguana right there I'm trying to catch, so let's see if I can do this. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Now I'm about to show you what a dinosaur looks like up close and personal, Karamo. Just so you see what it is that I actually deal with on the regular. Don't bite. Don't bite. Woo! Don't bite, baby. Don't bite. Don't bite. Now come here real quick. Karamo, this one's for you, baby. Woo! Oh my God, take a look at this beautiful prehistoric pet right here. Now, I always end up giving them all a kiss. Mwah! Thank you so much for cooperating, baby. Dinosaurs out here in South Florida. Woo!